As a teenager there were many career possibilities, so it was not an easy task for a 17-year-old boy to discover a specific path or direction. We explored available professions, we may see what we like, and sometimes we may not. At this stage, I asked myself if the profession I'm picking is going to benefit me, will it be comfortable for me at the end of my life, will I be financially stable, will my parent be proud of me? I was unable to get an accurate answer. The only thing I knew was that, sometimes you go for what you don't really like. There are pressures from the economy, parents, teachers, friends, or the environment we find ourselves in, or even from what we read on the internet. Although, I was not fortunate enough to have access to the internet or other resources, but I told myself that I am the architect of my life and I can design it myself. Because I was attracted with what I saw in this profession, even though it may not be completely accurate, but the possibilities of having this profession was enough for me to chase it. I have my desired university and course of actions to reach my goal of becoming an engineer. As a college student in the final year, my colleagues and I have prepared for all the exams required to enter our dream university. Since my dream university is one of the best in my country and in Africa, there is a lot of competitions. What I needed was just to push myself forward and apply. Sometimes I felt it's impossible, but I remember one thing, that failure is always temporary but giving up makes it permanent. I applied to the university twice and failed both times. The first time I failed the exam, I felt like I knew nothing because being the head boy in my college, failure should not be here. Why does it come to visit me? And what pained me most was that 0.2 marks denied me of not scoring up to the passing mark. The second time when I failed, negative thoughts started setting in due to the comparison with my colleagues. Some of them applied for their school of choice once and made it. I thought of leaving this world, but I don't want to do that. My brothers, my good friends and my mum consoled me. They told me that failing twice doesn't mean you are going to fail forever and there is always a next time. But there is nothing like despair. I kept on trying on my own. Whereas my brother enrolled in a pre-uni course of my dream university because I told him and he got accepted. I can't waste another year at home and I don't want to start growing beards before starting my university life. In the moment of doubt and fear, the inevitable experience, I enrolled in pre-uni like my brother did. It was a course, offered by the university, to prepare for university and we must pass that course to gain admission. I just told myself if I pass the pre-uni I will be on the road to my dream and if I fail, I will not go home because I don't think there is anything left for me. I started pre-uni late in the year I failed the second time. That was November 2019, which would take 9 months, but the 9 months turned to 13 months due to COVID-19. Pre-uni life was 50% college life and 50% university life. I met new friends because none of my college friends were there. I said 50% college life because some of the new friends I made have their old friend with them and most of the topic we were taught were from our college syllabus. Also, you are free to date, which is normal. Why is it 50% university life? No school uniform, I put on the clothes I like but with decency. I must wake up as early as possible to get a good seat in class, not like in college where I had a fixed seat. I must cook myself, wash dishes, wash clothes and do all other necessary things. I lived a uni student life. After a few weeks of lectures, I sat for the first of 2 contact exams which I scaped through. Due to the pandemic, we were unable to enjoy the second contact lectures very well but we were able to write the final exam. The result was not released on time, until we get home. I'm home now and the results were still not out yet, still not knowing my fate. Finally, the results were released. At the end, I made it through to my dream university. I am going to be an engineer in the next few years to come. After attempting 3 times, failed twice, and made it on the 3rd time. It might be going through your mind, why didn't I make the last attempt of taking the pre-uni course as the first attempt? It was due to the fees of the pre-uni course and for my background, it was not affordable, so it wasn't the first option.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story. For more stories like this, please subscribe and turn on notification. If you can like, share or comment, It will be very helpful to me and very much appreciated.